I just left the lounge. I hope you guys can see me. I'm in an old school car for now, okay? But I'm manifesting my new baby. So it was a vibe, you know, for the small little city I live in. It was a good little turnout. I'll post, you know, some little snippets of my night. It was pretty good, pretty decent. No complaints. Got to see family, hear some, you know, good music from back in the day. And I finally got some food. I haven't eaten all day. I knew I was coming here. I know they have good food usually. Okay, when I came here before, it was like for brunch, and so they usually do have good food. I had I think I had the fish and grits. It was so good. So I didn't know what to really expect for like the evening, you know, because of course that was brunch, so I didn't know what the menu was for the night. When I had asked the waitress, okay, first off, let me just give you an idea before I even show y'all my food. I had asked the waitress that we were like my family, and when I got there, everything was good, you know, got in. I had asked the waitress, okay, let me rewind. When I had got in, it was a nice little vibe. Started dancing, you know. My family had a VIP, and it was, or like a nice booth or whatever up at the front. So we had a good vibe. We had a good, you know, setting coming around. And hello?
Why you didn't tell me you was leaving?
I didn't intend on leaving. I went to go ask about my food because I've been waiting for 3 hours and they still didn't bring my food. So I've been standing at the kitchen talking to the manager, and I still had to wait another 25 minutes. So when I got my food, I just decided to leave. I'm still sitting in my car. Like, I literally just walked out the building.
Wow.
So, okay. So, yeah, that's the story. So, yeah, we're vibing. Everything is good. Copacetti, listening to music, you know, drinking my yummy water. I was having a good time. I'm waiting for a waitress to come and serve me, you know, serve my people. You know, they got bottles going. They put orders in, but nothing came. And so by the time I got to the lounge, which was like 40 minutes after, or like an hour even after everyone else had already arrived there, they still ain't get no food. So I'm like, well, what's going on? Did y'all put an order in? It was like, yeah, but nothing still came. So I gave him some time because it was packed. It was real hectic in there. So I was being patient. I'm like, okay, let me not approach the situation, you know, with, you know, disrespect. Let me just, you know, check out the scenery, see, you know, what's going on with the waitresses, see how they vibing. I'm going to keep enjoying some good music, and I'm going to wait my turn to order. So another 30 minutes went by. Another 45 minutes went by. Finally, I'm like, hold on. Let me see what's going on. I was a little too patient, and they finally got their food, you know, after I went to go get a waitress. So I stood up and I flagged I seen somebody that looks important. I flagged him down. He happened to be the manager. And when I flagged him down, I was like, you know, we've been waiting almost an hour and a half for somebody to come serve us. They already put their order in. No one has refilled drinks. I haven't gotten any drink for myself. I just need a bottle of water, you know, and to order some off the menu. He gets me a new waitress, which I thought she was going to be, you know, great. She was courteous. I will say that. I will give her that. She was very courteous, you know, no disrespect, you know. However, I put my order with her and still had to wait another 2 hours. And so that to me was just like, the football game that we came to watch, by the time I put my order in, it was the second quarter. When I got my food, the game was already over for 30 minutes. That's how long it took to get my food. Okay? I'm not sure if I'm going to mention the name of where I went yet because I'm still new to this, you know, and I don't want to give bad reviews because, again, I've come here before and the food was great. and that was for brunch. So, and again, tonight was a very special night. Our local high school went off to a playoffs game, and so they televised it live at this lounge. So I want to, you know, kind of give them, you know, some kind of, you know, respect, basically, because I get it. This might be new for them to host so many people. I mean, literally, I'm not gonna say the whole city came out, but they came somewhere. Okay, it was packed. Okay, I'm gonna turn the video around just so you can see how packed it is. I don't know if you can see out there, but it is packed. Okay, packed. Okay, so either way, so yeah, I ended up having to ask her not once, not twice, but 3 times about my order. And she's like, oh, it's coming. It came to a point, it seemed like she started to avoid our table altogether. Like, you know, she knew she cashed out a big tip or whatever. I don't know. I don't even want to assume that, but energy doesn't lie to me. Like, it kind of seemed like you started to be more avoidant. And the first person that was our waitress was already being avoidant. So now we got 2 avoidant waitresses. I get it. Y'all got probably like 500 people you all are waiting on. But again, don't take that out on the customer. Just let me know, ma'am, it's not going to be as quick, you know. And I got nervous. I'm like, it's almost 11 o'clock. What time? Because they started cleaning up. I'm like, what time does the kitchen close? I would hate for my food, you know, to not even be served to me, you know. And I've been here since 8:30. And it's 11 o'clock. That's 3 whole hours that went by. I'm just kind of confused. Like, y'all cleaning up? Are y'all, you know, done serving? She's like, oh no, the kitchen doesn't close until 1. So I'm like, okay, good. Can you give me an idea when I will get my food? She's like, it's coming up. They did it fresh. And I'm like, well, I will hope they did it fresh. And I ordered 3 hours ago. So it would have been fresh 3 hours ago. So what's the difference 3 hours later? Did they go catch the shrimp? So that's what I ordered. Okay, I ordered fried shrimp, like a fried shrimp basket with french fries, you know, and just a side of honey lemon pepper. She told me yes, she can do it. Okay, no problem. Waiting. Finally, my family starts to depart. They start to leave. They got places to go, people to see in the morning, you know, so we can't be here all night. We got things to do in the morning. We're supposed to be going to a football game tomorrow. And so I'm thinking to myself, let me just go to the kitchen and see what's going on. So I walked, and as I'm walking to the kitchen, I find another waitress that's like working at another bar area. It's a huge place, very, very, very big. And it's a nice place for this area, honestly. One of the nicer clubs that we've ever had come to this city. But I just wish that the communication with the waitresses, because it's not the manager, well, he was on point, he was pretty good. The waitresses have very demeaning attitudes. And I feel as though if you want to keep your customers, because that's who's paying your bills and keeping this place open, if you want to keep your customers, you be careful about who you hire and who you allow to work for you and represent your company. Because I not only had 1 waitress, but 2 waitresses that were avoidant to our table. And not just our table, but the tables all around were not being serviced properly. Needless to say, when I went and got the other bartender or waitress, whatever she was, you know, whatever she was doing, she took me to the kitchen, explained to the manager that I've been waiting almost 3 hours for my food. You know, the game is over. My family has already left. I'm literally the last one at this point, you know, for my family and for my party that's still here. So now I have to leave alone because I'm still waiting for dinner. They all ate their dinner. They're gone. And I'm still sitting here. It's so confusing to me. So the manager's like, well, who was your waitress? I'm like, well, originally it was her. And I pointed at the original girl. And I said, well, we, you know, had told you that she was, you know, taking too long. I told you she was avoidant. And so you pulled me another girl. And so with the other girl, she's avoidant too. So listen, all I want is the food. I don't care about anything else right now. Can you please just get me a shrimp basket with fries? That's all I wanted, with honey lemon pepper. Okay. So now I wait another 25 minutes as he goes look for the waitress. It's the only thing I will say about the manager. He went to go look for the waitress or whatever. Finally brought her back. And I was like, yeah, that's her. I'm like, because my patience at this time is almost non-existent. I have been nothing but utterly respectful, and I've waited, and it's like, you know, sometimes waiting is your problem. Woo! I knew I was going to be able to turn it to a message and not just a rant, but sometimes waiting is your problem. Sometimes you waiting for somebody to bring something to you is the worst thing you can do. It's a detriment. Okay, so maybe I'll expand on that tomorrow. Right now I just want to eat my food because I finally just got it. Okay, he gets the order put in. I'm waiting there another 25 minutes. Finally the food comes out, only for it to not have honey lemon pepper, which is the whole reason why I ordered the shrimp, because I thought I was gonna get some honey lemon pepper with it. Whatever. So when the food comes out, I say, thank you so much. Now, can I just get the honey lemon pepper that I ordered with it? Oh, we don't do honey lemon pepper. What? Say what? How that? I'm so confused. And then my voice sounds, you know, whatever. I was having a good time. My eardrums are shot, okay? But like, what? You don't do honey lemon pepper? I'm so confused. No, we got hot honey. I'm like, well, why would she tell me? Don't tell me you can give me something if you cannot, because my expectations for that thing is set up high. So, okay. The food comes. They say we can give you hot honey. I said, okay, I'll take the hot honey. The waitress is still standing there, the one that's been serving me. Now she's full of tentative. She's just give me the food, and she stands there while the other girl go gets the hot honey. And now the other waitress is just so attentive to me. Do you need anything else? What else can... I'm like, you should have been... Oh, now I'm VIP. I wasn't VIP sitting in VIP, but now that I had to single you out, you know what I'm saying? I hate that I even had to get to that point, that I had to come and approach you about my food as I'm sitting here letting my food sit. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up. So yeah. But the whole point is, they brought me the hot honey, and she does bring me lemon pepper with the hot honey. I think that is hot honey. I don't know. I haven't even smelled it, but either way, this is just a quick, you know, review of my night, how things were going. And I tried my best to turn it into a teaching moment. Don't wait for things to come to you. Go out and get them, okay? Okay? When someone volunteers to help you, or when someone is assigned to help you, because the waitress was assigned to me, the second one. When she was assigned to me, she still couldn't help me the best to her ability, or to even the ability in the bar that I set for her. I still had to go out and go get my own food. I had to go get my own blessing. So with that being said, here's the food, okay? This is what we working with. This is what I waited for. I don't know. We'll see how it is. Let me taste it. Let's see. It's decent. It hits. It hits because I'm hungry. Food hit when you're hungry. I'm not gonna lie. Shrimp basket. So far, so good because they're French fries. Shrimp. Let's see. Sorry for trying. So this is what I got. And then pepper, some honey. I think it's hot honey. Yeah, it's hot honey. I don't need no lemon pepper. That's too much sodium. I'm trying to lose this weight. And control my blood pressure. I'm getting older. When you hit your 30s, you better stop playing with your heart and your blood pressure, child. But when you hovering around them, okay. It hit. It's decent. It's decent. I don't eat this though. But it's decent. Okay? Well, that's the message. My daughter's calling me. I gotta go. She's back from her trip. From her universal stay. So don't wait for someone to bring you your blessing. That's the word for right now for this video. Remember I told you, if you're not careful, the universe will deliver anything to you. And if I wasn't careful, it almost delivered to me poor customer service. I wasn't having it. I wasn't having it. My food is fresh. It's good. They were apologetic. And this was a teachable moment. Excuse me, I'm eating with food. I'm so rude. I'm gonna go. Bless beauties. Have a good day. Or good night. Have a good night.